Point pickup customer service. That's what we're going to be talking about today. Welcome to the Mississippi Survivor channel. We're going to be talking again about the point pickup customer service. Let's get into that. First of all, thank everybody for joining the channel again. And please like and subscribe to the channel. We bring you a lot of content. I do a lot of stuff. So I did today on my point pickup. I did 16 drops. I think that's the most I've ever did in one day. We had a bunch. You had some batch orders, but these were single out orders. You got express orders, then you got your regular order, and then you got your two batch orders of normal order of me. Something like 10 or 12. Aha, that's a little different. So I've noticed every time I have some issues with anything of that matter, I remember when I could call point pickup, pick the phone up, and actually call these people. And they would answer the phone. Hey, Mr. So and so. Oh, right. Yeah, what's your problem? Well, I need an order removed because it's been canceled at the store. Oh, right. Oh, okay, not a problem. We'll take care of that for you. Is there anything else we can help you with today? Hmm? Not anymore. So my apparent problem with customer service now is customer service is so short with you now. It is pathetic. Black Friday is over with, but it didn't change a thing. They're super short with you. And what I mean by that is, I had an issue with an order that I needed to be removed. I waited for at least an hour. I kept pressing I wait, which you can't do by I wait but two times. After that, they either they'll cut you out of it, throw you out of the chat, and then you got to turn around and go back into the chat again. So I had a batch order with two people in it, and one of the customers had canceled, but it didn't come through on my side. It was canceled at the store, but on my end, it's still showing like it was there. I don't know where I can get rid of it. Was calling them to have it removed. I advise you, again, I advise you, do not cancel the order yourself. They give you the option, or oh yeah, remove me. Don't do that because everything that's put in place is really a trap. It's a trap. I was recently, I forgot this girl's name. I was looking at on YouTube, and she had canceled some orders because it wasn't in her area. She wanted to work in a certain area, it wasn't in her area, so she canceled the order. And she woke up one day and her account was suspended. It wasn't well, yeah, pretty much suspended, and it took her a lot of fighting, and no, I mean that was her livelihood. She was paying bills. Of course, she had a husband, um, or boyfriend rather, either one. So, and he was bringing in or whatever on his end, but it completely shut her money off. I don't know if she had any backup plan to do. I don't know if she had a backup plan to make other money or whatever, which I tell you guys all the time, man, always have a backup plan for the backup plan for the backup plan for the backup plan. You gotta have it. You can't just have one thing. If something happened to it, then well, that's just like me having one car. If this car breaks down, I can't get nowhere. I can't even get nowhere to even fix what I got. You need another car, even if it's cheap, don't matter, as long as it runs to get you to the parts store to get this thing fixed. So it's almost mandatory to have two things unless you got your motorcycle or freaking bike with a basket on it. You gotta have something extra. So anyway, they banned this girl. I think she was banned for over a week. It was supposed to be a week ban, and believe me, she couldn't get any communication with these guys whatsoever. It was like, okay, we're gonna do this, and nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. I'm talking about she was going through. She was really frustrated. I can't think of her name when I find out what it is. I tell you, she was super frustrated about this. So they finally got her back up and running. But then also, which same thing that I mean, I'm from the South, so I'm used to it anyway. Where she at is plentiful busy, so that wasn't something that she was used to. She's used to. I think her normal day is 10 orders or better a day. I don't know. My area, you got to be grinding if you want to get 10 orders a day. And I'm talking about, I wake up at 6 in the morning, like a regular job. 6 in the morning. Yeah, wake up at 6 in the morning. Orders used to come through at 6 for people that don't know that. I'm telling you. Orders used to come through at exactly 6 o'clock. I mean, you better have it be ready because it's like 6 o'clock, boom, it's on there, it's coming. Not in the mouth. That might come at 6:30. That might come at 7. Hell, that might not come to almost 8. And then when you get it, it's 3 hours away. 3 hours. The time of between from that time to picking up your order is like 3 whole hours. And I think that's crazy. But you can get another order in between that, but they ain't guaranteed you're gonna get it. And if you do, it's an express order, and you better be ready to get up and get on down the road to get that order, especially if you don't live close. This customer service, I mean, I wanted to get this order removed. So I'm like, man, I need to get this removed, you know. But automatically, a lot of people are like, oh, well, can you reimburse me or for coming down here? Let me tell you something. Stop asking them that. You don't have to ask them to reimburse you. That's automatic. Read, read, read into it, and you will see. Find out what their bylaws are. Find out. Ask for articles, whatever. Look at that. If you cancel the order, you're automatically gonna get your base anyway. You're gonna get that anyway for the cancellation. If your order was $9 and there was a cancellation, you're gonna get $7.50. You're gonna get that anyway. And half the time they give you the whole thing anyway. I didn't cancel. I mean, I didn't cancel, but I had to have removed. I had it removed by them, and I got like say it was $8.50. They gave me the whole $8.50 anyway. I guess they don't feel like some of them don't feel like dealing with it, which I guess that's supposed to compensate for the tip stealing. Yeah, the whole system of the way the tips are set up is not the same anymore. Well, the way the tips are set up now, you don't see it until they drop it. I'm like, okay, here we go. We're gonna drop this in. Before that next day, or sometime that same day, they already see your tip is already there. Then you already see your base of what you make. When the tip comes now, the tip comes by itself. Well, what about the base pay that I made? I'm like, okay, what is it? What happens is on the tips, say the customer tipped you $20, they take a percentage of that tip. Just found this out. But I had the suspicion there was something going on anyway. But I don't know what the percentage is, but they take from the tip. They take some of your money from that tip. And then whatever they put on there, that ain't what you got originally on your tip. Your tip probably was 10, 15, 20. You ain't gonna never see it. It's just like you owe the government something and they taking out your check. What you're going to see is your check after it's gone. Child support does the same thing. That's all it is. They're doing the same thing. I call it greedy, if you ask me, because if you're giving us a base pay for something and we drive across America to drop off an order to a customer, which is ensued in our time, and then you take from our tips too, that's 100% control. Today I worked from 6. I got up at 6 and I was out the door for my first order at 7:45. And I pretty much worked all the way up until 6:45. Now y'all go ahead and do the math and see how long I worked. A long time. Yep. I worked quite a while. You know what I mean? Just to get those 16 drops. Worked a long time. And then sometimes you can be up there early and you still ain't gonna get no 16 drops. You can get that. This is just a fluke thing that just happened. Maybe it wasn't that many drivers, and I was snapping on everyone that came. I'm ready. Let's get it. See, I'm a hustler by nature. That's just me. You know, I've been taking care of myself for the longest time, with or without a job. I remember I used to be about to panic if I lost a job. Oh, what am I gonna do? I lost my job. What am I going to do? Please, I lose a job, I'm gonna see it for what it is. It's a job. There's many things you can do, and I advise a lot of y'all to just tap into other things that you know how to do. Tap into it, start processing it, and doing it. Why? Because there's going to be a lot of cloudy days and point pickup, as you have already seen this. The system goes down, and if this system go down, then Walmart system go down. Then some days it's just slow. Then some days it's a whole lot of drivers, and then some days you can't get no doggone order hardly. I seen days I got 2 freaking orders. You hear me? 2, 2. That's what I just said. That's all y'all folks up in the big city that's getting all them orders. I said they had whole days, 2 orders. Yep, that's exactly what I said. And someone in a smaller area, I'm pretty sure they know what I'm talking about. In a bigger city, I'm sure you have no idea what I'm talking about. You probably think it's a joke, but it is not. You will have those days where you get 2 freaking orders, and it's crazy. So, guys, also, there's a lot been going on, like I always been telling you guys, and I think you guys do a lot of research. And you're not, because there's a lot of stuff you guys don't have a clue about because you're not researching. Somebody, I don't want to call no names, is buying up all of a certain thing, product, seeds. Did I just say seeds? Yes, I did. Buying it all up. If they buy them all up, how we gonna grow some food? You can't buy them because they're gone. It's like, and I know you're just thinking on a broad spectrum, like, well, I'm in California, it's gonna be plenty here. Let's just say this person got a lot of money. You're gonna catch on to what I'm saying pretty soon. Let me give you a hint. This person actually helped us get so many wonderful computers in our home. Everybody has one now. Oh, wonderful computers. I'll wait. Go look it up. Buying all the seeds. And I thought it was for a helpful purpose. No, it is not. People wake up, grow something, grow it in the house. I don't care if it's in a Kool-Aid cup. Grow something. Start learning how to grow something. That's what you need to do. You need to have something in the house, outside the house. Something need to be growing at all times. It's a lot of this stuff that you can go right to the store. Uh, Scallion onions. If you don't eat it, hey, get something to eat. Look, I love onions. Scallion onions. You can cut scallion onion off, put in some water. 1 week, harvest time. Dirt, harvest time. 1 week. Get you some collard greens. You can pull all that mess out of them collard greens and go in there and cook you a whole meal with some smoked neck bone, and then take that collard green and put it right on in the ground and grow it back. In case you didn't know that. That same thing, you stick that whole thing in the ground and grow it back. Yeah, you can do that. So also you do. The season everything. Season apples, season oranges. Did you notice that the cucumber that they were making a cucumber that they already made is in the store? I seen one and I thought it was ridiculous. It's called the Hot House Cucumber. If you've never seen the Hot House Cucumber, get you one, buy you one. It is in plastic. The only cucumber on the shelf is wrapped in plastic. Hot House Cucumber. You slice that cucumber open and guess what you see? It's so wonderful inside. Guess what's inside? Nothing. Now y'all know good and well, as I do, cucumbers is full of. That's one of the few vegetables I know that I'm talking about. It got tons of seeds inside. This one ain't got none. Zero. It's called control. You have to come to me to get what you need, and I don't want you to. So what's gonna happen? You just die. Population control, people. Get it together. Y'all need to get it together, seriously. Well, back this point pickup customer service is getting worse and worse. I went in this chat. I was doing my chat. I finally got in and I said what I've learned to do is when it said wait, I keep typing in what I want. On every time they put something, I say the same thing again. Then I send a picture. Then I copy paste, send it again. So by the time they get there, because it's amazing to me when they get to you been wrote all this mess, and then when they get to you, how can we help you? You can help me by reading the stuff at the top. Don't you see all this stuff? You can see when I don't say nothing and in the chat. Why you can't see that? You see all this stuff up there. Come on, man. Be free. You see it. You see it. It's ridiculous. Read it. So I'm in the chat. And I say, I'm trying to tell them about this order. I said, I want to get this order off of here. What's the name on that order? The name of the person or the order number, the last couple of digits. So I gave him the first one, and I gave him the order number. And I was trying to go back into my phone to back up so I can see what the other one was. They ended the freaking chat. You hear me? They ended the chat. I had to go right back in, open the chat, right back up, start over. And just so happened, I said the same exact thing, and the same person that ended the chat picked the same chat up again, and he said, I already got that. Well, hell, I'm my bad. Sorry. Well, if you got it, it's like you should have some kind of courtesy to let me know as the driver. I'm the one who running around this thing trying to make sure these customers get their order. Let me know that. I don't know that. I'm thinking that you didn't get it. So I'm going back in to tell you the same thing that you already got that you didn't tell me. I mean, let me know something. I need to know this. I mean, they would cut the chat short so quick. I'm talking about, I said that first part, have a nice day. I was like, what? a lot of times you don't even get to talk to them at all. I go in there several times and can't talk to anybody. No chat, no nothing. I mean, overnight, I had orders stay on my phone and my docket and for overnight. I know I had an order one time with 10, or what is it, 10, 12. There was 12 drops. It stayed in there all night long. I got up the next day, went in, talked to them and tried to figure it out. Got that same order from the day before, dropped it and cleared it out because I couldn't get them on the line. Maybe they need some more help. That's all I can think of. But just if y'all just take time and kind of look at your tips, you're gonna see the funniness that going on with that. You're gonna see that. Uh, I don't have a solution for you guys when it comes to this customer service because there's no way around it right now. It's just something you gotta deal with and hope that it gets better. But I am glad that this Black Friday disaster is over. I am glad of that. That it's back to a regular normalcy. You know what I mean? It's just regular orders going through that you're getting it going. Of course, Christmas is coming. And I just pray that they do not try to come up with any kind of stupid promotion because I never see any of it. I don't care how many orders I do. I don't never see none of the promotion. I don't never see none of the bonus. Look like I'd be getting shorted of anything. And by the way, also make sure y'all guys take snapshots of what you getting paid and how many orders you did. Make sure you take a snapshot of that because a lot I've seen on my own that I said, wait a minute, I did 10. Why does it say 8? It'd be gone. I went all the way down because I know somebody gonna say, "Oh, sometimes they move this in and get ready to pin it out and pay." No, no, 'cause I went down there and it wasn't there. So I called them. Now this is funny. Now I texted because you can't call nobody. So I'm chatting. I'm like, well, my money is missing. So and they quick to give you that pay at pointpickup.com. I'm like, man, I don't want none of that. Come up with this money. So I told them about it. I guess that I let them know that I was aware that it was missing. So I looked back again. Instead of sending it, putting it back into the platform, the point pickup platform, let you know how much money you got as a week progresses. They send it straight to my bank account. I mean, so y'all knew this it was missing all the time. Just because I realized it was missing, now you won't send it to me. Y'all better watch that. Watch that. Start taking them pictures, snapshotting that, so you'll know. And I'm gonna show you something else you didn't know. When you're looking at coming up close to the end of the week, close out. If you would look, it shows you how much money you're supposed to get. Anyway, show you how much money you're supposed to get. I say, oh, that's nothing new. Okay, watch this then. It'll show you what you're supposed to get. Then under that, and the smaller writing, that's supposed to be the sum total for the week. Just like what that is on the top of the bowl, it's supposed to be the same on it. Now, if you look at those two numbers, they are never the same. Somebody is taking money, ladies and gentlemen. It's never the same. If you go look, it's never the same. I know I look and there was a whole $100 difference. I'm like, what the? I said, why did it say $4.59? This says $6.59. I mean, $5.59. I said, that don't make no sense. And then they'll tell you, oh, it's supposed to be the same, but what that number is. I said, it's never like that. Well, we'll just prefer you to paypointpickup.com. Then I get over to paypointpickup.com and email these folks. These folks, they respond back when they feel like it. You hear me? When they feel like it. And I ain't never done you want to hear. They ask you something that they know you ain't got. That's what they do. They ask for some numbers and stuff that they know you ain't got, or ask you for some dates that you can't produce. And then it's a waste of time. You be like, whatever. So you lose out on that. This late, guys. Matter of fact, it's 4 in the morning. I just felt the need. Matter of fact, I just got in a while ago. Uh, but I just felt the need to talk to you guys about that. I mean, it's crazy. You need to have a backup because number one, you're not gonna steal from yourself. So you need to have some type of backup plan to make some more money yourself. You need to be growing something. You need to be putting back something, water, food, dried food, stuff, preferably things that last long. People is killing me with these deep freezers. The deep freezers are okay, but my God, if the power go out, how are you going to power them? So you done bought all this frozen stuff, all this frozen food. Now what? If you ain't got no way to keep them things running, you finna lose all that food. Y'all need to figure out a backup plan. I keep telling you, find a backup plan to keep all your to keep them things running. If you can't figure out a way to keep them running and the power go out, I mean they only gonna last so long with what's in it with the temperatures inside of it. Then you're gonna lose a lot of food. Get your start canning. Find you some dry goods. Dry goods that last a long time. Dry pinto beans, seal it up in some jars and get the air out of it. Use the air vac for the canning vac for jars and stuff like that. And that stuff sitting right on the shelf. Just keep it in a cool, dry place. You doing 100. That's all you gotta do. I mean, protect yourself. But before that, man, you gotta make sure you got some food and some water. Ain't no sense in protecting the dead man. If you ain't got that, you ain't gonna make it no way. So there ain't no sense in having no protection because the natural way of life is gonna kill you. Just being honest with you, natural way of life gonna mess you up. You gotta worry about that. Like handle your business. You feel me? So I thank you guys for tuning in with me again. Man, I'm just passionate about you guys trying to put back, store, and be prepared, man, because I'm gonna tell you. Like, y'all can say what you want to say. I'm gonna tell you. We are going to run into this head on. We done got around a lot of stuff. Got out of it, got around it. Grace of God, we done got around it. I think this is some written pieces of information now, so we we dealing with right now. So we're gonna run into this one head on. Yep. And I advise you, before the little man that's buying up all the little citrus, the cedarus, I advise you to go ahead and get you some. Start planting some. Start saving plants. If you buy fruits every day, you already winning. If you buying fruits and apples and oranges, man, get the seeds out of everything that you use and keep it. Let it dry out. Then go get them the pre-create. Get them started up. You want to put them outside? Then you put them outside. You don't keep them in the house. Get you some good grow lights. If you can't afford grow lights because they're too expensive, man, go get you some LED lights that go up under like where the sink at, or you washing dishes. Man, get you some of them LED lights. They do the same thing. Try it. So thank you again for joining Mississippi Survivor. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I hope you like it because that's the only way I know to be. I'm gonna keep you updated on this point pickup. And whatever else I got going with you guys, I'm gonna let you know. Anything I know that's gonna help you guys in the long run. Walmart got these blankets out too, around for about $3 to $5. You get you a bunch of them blankets and keep those, and in case of tight pinch. I'm gonna tell you too what you need to have. Take that stuff like that right there. Like if you got a bug out bag, man, put in the car. It's not just for that one particular time. If it all goes bad, man, you can use that every day. Keep that bag with all your equipment. Keep it in the car, in the trunk. Keep it. Why? Because stuff can happen while you're on the road. You'll be able to do simple stuff, man. We are lazy as Americans and got lazy. I mean, we run to the shop for a simple plug. When you can go, we pay $15 for a plug. Well, I'm at it's $15. I don't know what it is with you guys. It might be more expensive. I don't know. But if you're gonna pay $15 for a plug, you go to Walmart, buy your own plug kit for $5. Plugs, everything you need in that one packet. And you can always go buy that big bundle for another $5. You still at 10. You still under that factor. Go right on over there and plug that tie yourself. Air it back up. Keep you in one of those portable air tanks, a portable 12-volt tank in the car, which is very handy. Keep that in the car, air it up. You're good. Learn how to do some things on your own. Stop being so lazy. Do some stuff yourself. Stop being like that. It's gonna bite you in the behind. Being lazy, it's gonna bite you in the behind. And I mean, it's just I don't know how to say the way things set up is set up where we're just lazy. Everything is handed to you. Everything. They bring your food to you. I mean, some of these setups, I'm like, okay, well, they that lazy. Thank you so much. I'm going right on down there and drop it off. You got to pay me, boy. It's cool. But thanks again for tuning in with Mississippi Survivor. I sure hope you guys can learn something from my channel and from these videos. Please like and subscribe. It helps my channel. I appreciate y'all. But I'm about to get out of this thing. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Mississippi Survivor. And I'm out of here.